Welcome, everybody, to Juice Pro Wrestling, episode 68, DropKicks and Dragons, with threatening the Juice himself, which is myself. In studio today is Jeremy Tellema, and on the phone, Mikey Blanton, the head honcho of Black Label Pro. What's going on, guys?
I'm totally waving. I'm totally waving at you, Mike. I'm waving at you in the camera. You can't see, but I'm waving at you. Hi, Mike.
That is the most Jeremy thing ever, to wave at someone on the phone. That is perfect for him.
He looked like Forrest Gump when he did it.
Hi, Janae.
Oh man. How are all you guys doing? How is that green door?
It's rocking and rolling, man.
Wonderful.
Yeah, getting ready for this fucking huge event, man. I'm super stoked about this card you got. I got my tickets. I'm ready to rock and roll and have a good time, man.
Yeah, man, we got a banger coming.
Yeah, let's put all the bullshit aside and just rip into it right now. If you don't mind,
rip it, baby.
Yeah. If you don't mind, we're gonna go down the card real quick and just kind of give us some input on it. Since you being the man of the hour, too sweet to be sour. We'll start down at the bottom of the card. Trey Miguel from the Rascals versus one of our favorites, Brian Pillman Jr. Actually, both of them are one of our favorites here at Juice Pro. But we've had Pillman on at Warrior. He's an awesome dude. Tell me how that came together. What you're excited about with that matchup? What do you guys? Yeah, what's your thoughts on it?
Yeah, like it's not necessarily it's just an order that the graphic guy put our thing. So none of them are in any particular order. It should be, high flying, exciting, cool stuff. Like Trey actually kind of said some like controversial shit on Twitter recently and used the R word, which is like one of my least favorite words. So I am honoring this booking, and that's all I'm going to say about that.
All right,
but Pillman's good.
I like it. Yeah, Brian Pillman's the shit, man. What do you think of that new Uber blonde mullet?
I love it. I love it.
I just told him that
you didn't book Ricky Morton.
No, I have booked Ricky Morton before.
Right.
He was here last July.
Still one of my favorite tag matches we've ever had.
Is there any chance we could see the Rock and Roll Express again in the future?
No. Like, we cut a deal with them on the autographs and stuff like that. And then day of the show, they tried changing the deal. So they're assholes and pieces of shit. So they're not going to come back.
One of them
Sorry,
guys.
Ricky.
Ricky Ticky Tabby. What a dick.
Yeah.
Not you. Yeah.
I don't care.
He's like, I don't care.
I don't give a fuck.
That's right. This is a match I'm really excited about. Effie and Danhausen. Two guys that I just kind of became familiar with both of these characters, wrestlers, whatever you want to call them. I'm super stoked on both of them. I think both their gimmicks and their shtick are fucking killer. I think this is a very interesting matchup. I really liked how you guys pieced together and were teasing it with your promos and shit with this matchup. What can you tell us about this one?
All right. Danhausen, first off, is like a very creative, just like thinks outside the box, awesome guy. And Effie is Effie. He is just like, extremely like energetic, entertaining, like, like he's just an awesome guy. Like, and I thought that their characters kind of like, mashed up real well, and they never had a singles against each other. I guess they had a tag like down in Florida like years ago, but this whole thing like, and Danhausen has Nick Wrestling coming up where he's a featured player.
Yeah.
He's on the poster, and like it's just kind of a cool thing to try some new stuff. I feel like that's a big part of like the rest of 2019 and going into 2020, we're going to try like a lot of new shit, a lot more, stuff that
outside the box
we
type
haven't
shit.
really done. Well, you have to be because everyone is signing contracts everywhere, and there's like, and lately, like I'll be honest, like the wrestling I watch the most is lucha, and for some reason I've kept all the luchadors away. I know it's expensive and complicated bringing those guys in, but like August coming up, I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna bring in some of the guys I love. So that's we have that coming.
That's that Mick Wrestling you're talking about, right?
Yeah, we have Black Taurus coming in Mick Wrestling.
Yeah, he's awesome.
And Black Taurus is incredible.
Yeah, I've seen him at MLW.
Oh, that was
a good match. That was a good match. There's going to be a lot of heads turned after they see him and Ray Horace tear it up.
Yeah, we were just talking before we went on air about Ray Horace being Jeremy just filled him in on who Ray. He's El Dragon Azteca from Lucha Underground.
Yes, yes, he was. He's Dragon Azteca Jr.
I did not know that.
Yeah. They had the junior. I forgot they had the junior. And he's also, now I don't know how true this is, but he's supposedly Rey Mysterio Jr.'s cousin, right? He's not like a Ric Flair and Arn Anderson cousin.
Yeah, because he was, what was it? He was El Hijo, Rey Mysterio. That was his thing. But yeah, he did that, and then he wanted to go out on his own, and it's cool. It's cool.
I figured it was about time he started coming around because he tore it up. He was one of those guys that was I hate to put the term sleeper on it in lucha, but he was just killing it. And I'm like, man, I know with a lot of those guys, the whole contract situation, it's still up in the air whether or not lucha's still even a fucking enterprise. But I'm glad to see he's out doing his thing, man, because he's a fucking extraordinary talent.
Well, I mean, you don't see the Lucha Brothers signed to AEW, so there's got to be some with those contracts.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Those guys kind of can.
Inside baseball for all you Juice fans.
Yeah.
I got a question for all three of you. Stretton here.
Stretching with Stretton.
Are any of you guys aware of what the lucha scene is like in Chicago?
Fucking insane.
Yeah.
Like, do you have to bring them from other parts of the country in Mexico, or?
If you want the real players, I would say.
I mean, like, what is the scene like in Chicago?
Well,
are you guys aware?
Here, hang on. There's a guy in Chicago that I would like to bring in named Bandolero, who works for Gali Lucha.
Yeah.
I was saying he's something ridiculous, and I will definitely get him in. And then, of course, there's OG Gringo Loco, who is he's ridiculous, and he's so good, and he's definitely going to have a presence in BLP, like, upcoming, because the stuff he does is
it's phenomenal.
Off the hook.
Yeah. I remember the match he had with Puma King, right?
Yeah.
And then I've seen him at
Puma King really tore it up.
Yeah, I saw him at Warrior MLW a couple times. Like he's a Chicago boy, he's homegrown, so I fucking love him. Bass God, right? Isn't that his handle?
Bass God.
Bass.
Yeah.
And I don't know, for me,
he bases for everyone.
There's just something, I don't know what it is, but watching Kirby Alexander do the introduction for Gringo Loco, especially up at Freelance, is I don't know, it just works. It just makes him that much more oomph, I don't know what it is. Who's calling in?
Yeah.
Like,
who the fuck has the audacity?
Yo, man, we're recording right now. We're talking about wrestling.
I don't know what to do.
I don't know if we should be pissed about that or if we should be pissed at Stratton.
California is calling Stratton.
Inglewood.
Right, Inglewood up to no good.
That's a whore capital USA.
I like to apologize.
According to Conan, you know who fed him that line, right?
Yeah. Jeremy, he feeds a lot of people bullshit, doesn't he, Mikey?
He came up to me in the locker room. He was like, "Hey, you're from around here, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Where's a place everybody would know? Like, if I were to call, say you're a whore, where would they associate that with?" I'm like, "I have no freaking idea." So I pulled my phone out and I googled like prostitution hotspot stings for the police or whatever, and like I pulled a list and I fed it to him. He goes out there and he threw that
Inglewood,
line. He threw that line out to Serena De La Renta about being
That's
surprised.
Not nice.
She's not walking the streets of Southside Inglewood.
I wish she was walking the streets of downtown Hobart right now. But anyway.
Hey-o.
Yeah. So super stoked about the F.E. Danhausen thing. And Mike, I think one thing I've always given you credit for is just your ability to book these fucking, like you said, these matches that's kind of outside the box and it may not seem like it makes sense to some people, but to me, it makes perfect fucking sense. I think it's a great clashing of styles, and it builds. It's super interesting because in something like that situation, in my opinion, what could happen? You know, that's what you need in fucking wrestling. Like, what? Holy shit! These two guys, like, if you're familiar with them and their characters and where they've been, where they go, where they've been, then you're like, wow, this is gonna be fucking super tasty. You know, like that. That's just my input on that.
I think after about 6 months of being at Black Label, I started saying to people, the thing about Mikey is he gives you matches you didn't know you wanted.
He's a fucking mad scientist
until you see it, and then you're like, holy crap, this is amazing.
He's like the Doc Brown of professional wrestling.
Yeah.
Marty, I got an idea.
Hit your kids, Marty.
Yeah.
Working on that Doc Brown.
Oh, that'd be great.
Marty.
That's pretty weak. Anyways, moving on to.
Oh man.
Yeah. See, Mikey said, "Fuck that." Larry D versus Jonathan Gresham.
Yeah, like at TPI, was it last year or the year before? Him and John Gresham like really tore it up. Larry D and John Gresham like tore it up, and I remember seeing that match and it's like, man, I can't wait for the rematch. And it's been, a long time, and I still haven't seen it. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm doing.
Fuck yeah, taking control. I like it. Pushing it to the limit.
Larry D is one of those guys that like he looks like an '80s wrestler, like. And just like doesn't look like he's like this big, like he's like a super athlete, and just he's incredible. Like it's just I don't know how to explain it. He's so good.
Hell yeah!
All right, so Jeremy's going to step in and do a Jeremy thing and ask a Jeremy question. Do you think that we'll have any trouble getting Jonathan Gresham to the building this time, or do we got that all straightened out?
Well, Jonathan Gresham is going to be wrestling in Southern Indiana the night before, okay? And the person in charge of bringing Jonathan Gresham to this show is Mouse, and I trust Mouse with anything.
Mouse is a good guy.
Mouse, what up, Mouse?
The reason
Shout out Mouse.
Yeah,
Mouse
the reason I asked that is
everyone look it up on Facebook.
Yeah.
I think the last time we had a match with Jonathan Gresham booked, it almost didn't happen due to an accident in the tunnel in New York. It was terrifying.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I think you told me about that. Oh shit.
Yeah, that was a disaster. We lost out on A-Kid and Carlos Romo.
Oh, fuck.
They were in the car with him.
Oh man, I forgot all about that.
Damn, yeah.
Damn.
Well, you guys still killed it. I'm sure you're looking forward to. Have you started planning yet? I'm gonna go off topic real quick, Mikey, for Tampa this year. Well, this upcoming year, I should say.
Of course.
Oh yeah.
Where's Bodie with that?
Yeah, but I mean, like, you got to understand, it's like very, very hard to like plan because everyone signs, and then everyone and you never know who's going to come out of the woodworks, man.
That's the thing. And real quick, I want to ask you, because as a promoter, and I mean, myself being, I promote my band, I promote this fucking show, and, sometimes things don't work out and whatever. And it's like, it's weird. Like, how good are you at having a backup plan? I mean, obviously so I'm saying if you're, for instance, say Larry D and Jonathan Gresham, you have that match booked. That's what your heart's set on. But either one or two of the guys pull out. What the fuck do you do? Do you always have, like, say you're going to book a match, but you have a match kind of in the back of your head, like a plan B or,
I have OCD, and
nice.
I 100% always have a plan B, a plan C, a plan D. Like, I am never really concerned with, like.
So you're saying
Jeremy could attest. Like, that WrestleMania show, we changed it around 15 times.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's being conservative with that number.
And it went great, didn't it?
Yeah, it was a testament to being able to think on your feet.
Yeah, right. So let me ask you this, though, because how do you handle that as a promoter? I mean, you seem like in just casually talking about it, you seem like you're pretty fucking cool and fluid with it. But I'm sure in the heat of the moment, is it like you're backstage like, fuck?
He never ever broke stride.
Really?
I will testify
I'm not
to
that
it.
guy. No.
Nice.
He didn't blink.
I could see that. I could totally see that.
Here's what I'll say about our roster. Like, our roster is like really big. Like, and some people, like most people aren't on every show, but like, I think, and like I know it's bold, whatever. I think we have the best bench, like in wrestling. Like when it comes to people that are ready to go.
I like that analogy too.
That we just pull out of our ass. Like, hey, check this out. I remember we had Myron Reed against Jake Parnell, okay? And then, on very little notice, there's a week notice, old Good Dan, they told him, and I was like, oh, I need to find an opponent. And, like, literally, I got a flight for Darby Allin right then and there.
Fuck
and,
yeah.
It
Was
ended
that
up
at
being
the...
a great match. And Myron is, like, unlimited amounts of talent and potential and whatever. The whole thing was bullshit,
Not to interrupt you, but was that was the Big Trouble show, right? Or have you had Darby before? Because I remember that was
Darby's
the first.
been there a few times.
Has he?
Yeah, Darby's been in probably 4 times.
Okay.
The match with PCO definitely
Darby
comes
was
to
Yeah.
mind.
See, Mikey, that's the thing. This motherfucker finding talent. Everybody he finds is getting snatched up. That's just a testament to like the eye.
Oh,
You're welcome,
like,
wrestling.
In BLP, I know for a fact Darby has had matches with. He had a match with Super Crazy.
Nice.
He was in the finals of that tournament, the first one.
The Darkest Timeline.
Super Crazy. Yeah, the first Darkest Timeline. He was in the finals. He had a match with Sammy Guevara. He had and that was the first one before it was done elsewhere. He had a match with Sammy Guevara. He had a match with PCO. He had a match with Jake Parnell. That's what I remember currently.
Goddamn!
Yeah, all bangers, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking A, man. Well, up next, we got a tag match. The Workhorsemen versus the newly christened Violence is Forever.
I am looking forward to this match. That I cannot wait to watch this match happen.
Yeah. Well, I saw it happen at Unplugged, and that's right. And you remember me telling you, I was like, if you want to see, like, that's probably one of the...
That's my favorite
It's
tag
definitely
match
the
I've ever
stiffest
done.
fucking match I've seen, like, in person.
There are guys that I've always wanted to get in the ring with that I've done that doesn't even hold a candle to what the Workhorsemen and Sad Conf did.
Yeah.
I loved that match.
Violence is Forever.
I'm sorry. Violence is Forever.
You don't want to get sued, do you?
Oh, no, I don't want to get sued. Well, what are they going to sue me for? I ain't got nothing.
He's got the shinning.
You got that roll of tape?
I got this roll of green tape.
Yeah, but how pumped are you for this one, Mikey?
I mean, you guys sold it already. It's awesome. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be fucking
Make
dope,
sure we
man.
got insurance on that building, Mike.
Right? Somebody's going to fucking break some bones.
We're going to need some waivers. Ambulance on standby. Dial 911. When I tell you to, hit 1 again, hit send.
Right? Man, I can't wait for this match. And for those of you that want to know what we're talking about, if you haven't seen it, check out independentwrestling.tv. Am I correct on that one? Yeah?
Yeah, or IWTV.live.
Cool. And do you still have the promo code Black Label for 20 free days?
Yeah. Yes. Sign up using promo code Black Label for 20 free days. You can watch not only our show on Saturday, but also on Sunday, the Beyond American Rana.
Nice.
That'll be ridiculous too. So yeah, everyone check it out.
Fuck yeah.
It's going to be incredible.
Yes. Up next, Filthy Tom Lawler returning to BLP. It's been kind of a minute, hasn't it?
Since March, I think. Yeah, he hadn't been in since March.
Yeah.
March 9th was his last show. He wrestled Orange Cassidy.
Yeah. Orange is going to chill you. Yeah.
Freshly squeezed.
Versus another, like, what I consider, I'd like to call him, maybe you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'd like to call him a Black Label homegrown talent in Gary J.
I wouldn't say that.
No?
Gary J's been around forever.
Yeah.
He's been around.
He's been around.
He's been around forever.
But just in my eyes, as a guy, you guys were the ones that introduced me to him, and I associate him, I think, more with you guys than
He's definitely a BLP guy. I like it.
Yeah.
Parnell's been everywhere, but Parnell's a BLP guy.
Right.
I'll give you. I'll give that.
Okay. Filthy Tom Lawler, by the way, did you guys catch out that video on Twitter? He likes Truly. He doesn't like the fucking White Claw. He's not a bougie little preppy white girl. Did you see that shit, Mikey? You know what I'm talking about?
Hey, I stand with Tom on Truly.
We might have to play it if we can find it.
I like it. I got a White Claw in here I stole from my girlfriend
because
I know Jeremy likes some bitch drinks.
That's right. I drink like a sporty girl.
We were my buddy Tyler and I we were pounding some Trulies the other day when we were watching GCW.
Fuck yeah, I'm pounding the real thing right now because I like to keep it non-alcoholic. I got a passion fruit LaCroix. Woo!
Attaboy.
Oh boy.
Yeah. But yeah, this what do you think of this Gary J. Filthy Tom Lawler match? What direction you think this is going to take, man?
I never know with Tom. I'll be honest. I never know what he's going to do. He's just crazy as shit. So, like, I mean, they might kill each other. They might end up dancing. I have no idea what's going to happen. But, like, it'll be entertaining. I promise that.
I think Tom is adapted extremely. He's like one of those small crop of MMA guys that have really fucking adapted well to professional wrestling.
Oh, he's done a great job. And he was a wrestler before he was an MMA guy.
Right.
So, like, he always, you know, like he's
almost like a Ken Shamrock. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's good and he's not a piece of shit.
Yeah,
so that's the difference between him and Ken Shamrock.
You heard it here. Yeah. He's a piece of shit.
Tom is not a piece of shit at all.
No,
and
he's super cool.
I'm not just saying that because he could beat the hell out of me either.
Yeah,
no,
I kicked it with him at Warrior backstage, man. He was fucking super dope to hang out with, man.
It still blows my mind that a while back, Tom Lawler and Gresham had a match where most of the match they spent trading wrist locks with each other, and the crowd was just so involved in it. It was amazing, like how good they are.
The one time a match went way over on time and I didn't get mad.
No,
right? Hell yeah! But he delivers that. I mean, and when I saw him against Chris Ridgway at Warrior, it was the same thing. Like, holy fuck! Like, this guy just brings it, man. It's like this weird
just got
technical.
The it factor
that he
makes
does.
You just pay attention.
Has he ever? I don't know this, but has he ever went against Matt Riddle on the Indies anywhere?
First show we did.
You guys did Lawler versus Riddle. Yeah, that's what it was.
That was, I believe it was one of our main attractions.
That's fucking dope.
Mikey?
Yeah, it was the first show.
Yeah, it was the first show.
That's what it's all about right there. Up next, we got and I'm wearing the T-shirt, so you guys check it out.
He's got that
at
love.
jpdub.com on video, which
He's
is a
showing
direct link to YouTube.
A little love. See what I
You're
did
a
there?
piece of shit, Jeremy. You fucking goddamn, man.
Comedy.
Way to take a shortcut.
Comedy. Oh.
No, I love Swoggle. You guys can go back and check out our episode we did a couple months ago with him. Super awesome guy. But this match, once again, Mikey and his booking, his Doc Brown booking genius. Fucking Swoggle versus Thick Mama Pump, Jordan Grace.
Yeah, he dropped it.
Favorite.
He dropped it on Facebook, and I took one look at it. And I said, "Well, of course, why not?"
Right. It's going to be one of those fucking crazy ass matches. What do you got to say about this one, Mikey?
I don't know, man. Like, I'll drink a little bit, and something sounds good at the time.
I was going to say, were you drunk?
I hope not.
I thought you and Swoggle were boys, though.
Swoggle is my boy. He definitely wants to smash, and they're going to tear it up.
Yeah.
Swoggle has yet to come in and not torn it up, and Jordan always tears it up, so it'll be cool, man.
Yeah. I'm super pumped for this one. This is one of my favorite features.
This is going to be one of those, like, years from now, we're still going to be talking about it.
I think so. I think so. It's going to be – I have no idea what – once again, it's one of those things where you can't even speculate.
You weren't talking about this match before Mikey brought it into existence, and now you want to see this match.
Yeah, dude. I got a fucking super chub over it, you know? I mean, what the hell? Yeah. Maybe I'm after Next! Yeah, but shout out to Jordan and Swoggle. They're going to tear the house down that one. Up next, we have debuting Tennille Dashwood, a.k.a. Emma, ex-WWE star and Ring of Honor star, versus another BLP staple, Alley Cat.
Meow.
Yeah, this is actually Tennille's first match in 10 months.
Yeah, it's been that long.
It has been 10 months.
You know the reason for her hold up?
Alley Cat has always had a home at BLP.
Yeah.
Been loyal to us. So, yeah, it's a big match for her, big match for Tennille. I think they're going to do great.
Yeah, this is going to be a cool match, man. What do you know the reason behind Tennille's? I don't know. Like, did she just say fuck it, I'm taking time off, or
wasn't she injured?
I honestly don't have an answer.
Yeah,
I've been trying to book her for a while. She's always entertaining. Like on WWE, that she's one of the better ones.
Yeah.
On there, like man or woman, when it comes to just overall presence and she was great. So I've been trying to get her for a while, and finally time worked out. So
yeah, got her good.
Yeah.
And then we got the Indiana State Championship. Jake Parnell, the Warhorse.
Warhorse.
Damn, yes, Retton.
I just threw up. I gotta go wash my hands.
Put some stank on it and some phlegm.
Follow the lead.
Attaboy.
Versus Rich Homie Juice, AJ Gray.
Yep.
What can you tell us about this one?
These guys just hit really hard, and they're both really good. And I swear to you, I was just thinking one day, I was driving to work, and I was like, that would be an awesome match if they wrestled each other. That'd be cool.
And I'll say this: that's
the reason.
The last several BLP shows, AJ Gray has really stood out. And
absolutely.
I would say that this is he definitely deserves this opportunity for a title match, based off his.
Oh yeah,
his work
when he was gone for a few months, he came back and he lost it Unplugged to Logan James, but he won on WrestleMania weekend, and I believe he beat Parnell actually. I'm pretty sure he pinned Parnell. And then he just wrestled against Bear Bronson, another tank.
Boy,
beat him, and then there's something about Barry. And then he came out and challenged Jake Parnell and broke the microphone.
Yeah.
You've definitely noticed his presence if you've been watching Black Label the last few months. That is for sure.
Which you can watch on independentwrestling.tv.
Hey, that's true.
Yeah, that ain't no lie. And then the main event. I mean, it's got to be. I'm not going to say it's got to be because it's fucking Mikey. He might have it as the first.
It's the main event.
Is it? The BLP Championship, former champion, All Ego Ethan Page versus the current champ. And Kobe's had the strap now for a while, isn't it? It's been several months.
He won it at the Collective out there in Jersey City.
Kobe won the title on April the 5th.
Ethan Page, man, you guys always got him in some fucking brutal ass shit. Some brutal matches. Last man standing. Who knows what the fuck's gonna happen? You know?
Oh yeah. Who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen? There's actually a cool video package coming out soon. It'll be on Beyond this week on Wednesday on Uncharted Territory about this match.
Nice.
So everyone, make sure you tune in. What day does this come out?
On Wednesday as well.
So it'll be today.
Yeah.
Hey guys, tonight.
Yeah,
Check
tonight.
Go
get
find
a double dose of Black Label Pro. You bastards.
Yes.
Wink, wink.
Also, so if this doesn't come out until Wednesday, I can announce a participant.
Yes.
In our TurboGrafx 16 tournament.
Yes, ooh. I love that. And hey, I'm going to bust Jeremy's balls right now because being the tenderoni he is, he's like, I didn't really get the meaning of that. I'm like, what the fuck? You don't know what TurboGrafx 16 is? Bonk's Adventure, motherfucker.
I lived a very sheltered childhood. I admit it. A very sheltered childhood.
And you play video games a lot now, so that's why I was like,
yeah.
Classic. It was my favorite when I was a kid,
stoked when I seen that. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Like, remember, they were like the little card, like cards that you just kind of slipped in there.
Yeah, they were like these. They were like literally like the size of a fucking, like almost like a playing card. Almost,
yeah,
maybe a little skinnier.
Yeah, yeah.
And you put them in the thing, and there was Bonk's event. Yeah, there's a ton.
There was a ton of shit. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I always loved it, and I always thought like, man, I would love to do. I was gonna call a show TurboGrafx 19, like the year 19. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, oh, that could be cool. But I was like, oh, I didn't want to do Darkest Timeline anymore because I didn't like the format of the show, like how it would end up with a 6-way tournament. I tried it 3 separate times, and like, it got better, but I was like, you know what, we could just do a straight up tournament. Let's do this. But it needs a different name. I need to, rename it, do our own, type of thing. And that's why we went with TurboGrafx 16. So that will be an annual event now.
Nice. I like it. So you were alluding to mentioning something.
Yeah, spill the beans.
Spill the beans.
Okay. Entry number 2 for the TurboGrafx 16 is none other than the winner of the J-Lit this year, Matthew Justice.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Nice.
And the one thing I will tell you about Matthew Justice is that he is fucking crazy. And he does not know when to stop, ever. And that is a good thing when it comes to your wrestling. So, yeah, it's pretty excited. We're going to be dropping that one soon on the Twitter. So, yeah, like, it might be out by the time the show comes out, but hey, maybe this is a scoop. We'll wait and see.
For those of you who aren't aware of who Matthew Justice is, you might know who Matthew Justice is and just didn't put a name to it. Matthew Justice was made famous in GIF form about a month or so back. He was the one that did the Death Valley driver off the second story balcony through the tables.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gotta be fucking insane.
Yeah,
I love it. Thank you for sharing that. And like you said, if it's out before or after or whatever, you guys are on Twitter. What at BLabelPro?
Yeah. Hang on. Were you just dropping shoot names? Were you just dropping the shoot name?
Who was that?
Jeremy.
Probably. Jeremy's a walking gimmick.
Damn! Gosh! Kayfabe, brother.
Who's she?
Hey, he's got a magenta microphone cover over here, so he's kind of getting a little.
I got a little
spicy.
I did get a little distracted by the microphone. I apologize, Josh.
He is lucky Sarah Shockey's not here to scream at him to protect the business.
You fucked up.
I fucked up. Yeah. It happens.
Yeah.
We'll beep it out.
Shit. Sometimes.
I feel like that's a lie though. I've heard that's whoever. I feel like whoever puts the show together said that they don't like to edit things in post. I heard that.
What I will do is put the beep in 2 seconds after you say the name.
Oh, there we go. Even better.
What a gentleman.
I'll do that.
That sounds great. Hey, Juice listeners, please don't send angry letters to the shoot name of Majid Josh. I would really appreciate that. He's a good kid.
My bad.
Well, now I have to beep it. So this whole thing's going to be a mystery.
Yeah. The magical mystery tour.
We just have a blackout, technical difficulties.
Yeah.
So how about we black out from that topic of conversation and get to one of the main draws, I should say, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. I mean, the event is named after the man, one of I think collectively all of our probably like growing up favorite wrestlers ever. To me, he was like Bruce Lee mixed with Rambo growing up. So I love the dude. Like how fucking like excited is everybody for this shit? You know, fucking what day that's gonna? What time does the what do you guys got going on? Jesus.
Did you learn how to talk today?
Yeah, I did. I'm sorry, I'm getting hit by the
what time
16
is
ounce.
the thing? You know, the time you're doing the thing. What time?
What?
We have a seminar with him for trained wrestlers. It's sold out. Then we're doing it at noon, and then we're gonna have a meet and greet with him at 3:45 p.m. We're gonna open the doors and do a meet and greet. And our pre-show match is actually going to be to earn a spot in the TurboGrafx 16 tournament. We're going to have a battle royal. It's going to be rad. And so make sure you guys get there early. And
Rad Conf.
And because I know Jeremy loves battle royals. So we're going to have battle royal. And the best part about this is, Juice?
What's
the best
that?
part? I did not tell Jeremy. He found out with you. He's so mad right now.
Nice. I love it.
Fuck.
That's what you get.
Yeah, that's what I get.
Yeah.
Son of a...
Jeremy owes me a lot, and let me tell you why. Okay, because he would have had the worst WrestleMania weekend had it not been for his good friend Mikey saving his cell phone at Midway Airport.
So I'm going to stop you right there and
That's
let
like
you
when the
know
trip started.
I just got back from a trip, and I went through Midway Airport, and I went through that same kiosk, and I didn't forget my cell phone this time. And I was going to text you and tell you that, and I completely forgot because I had my family with me, and they are not as good at going through the airport as I am. And yeah, but still, so bite me on this one, bud.
so they're not as good as you. So do they like show up there naked or something? Like that's a
It's
pretty
like herding
low
chickens.
standard. No. Here's what happened. Everyone. Here's a good story. It's not making fun of them. It can happen to anyone.
Why do
okay?
I feel like this is a lie?
I'm not going to make fun of you that bad. All right.
Oh, now it went from we're not making fun of him to we're not making fun of him that bad.
Jeremy is checking his bags, okay, and he has, a bunch of bags, whatever.
I had 2 bags.
For
I
our
get 2
trip,
carry-ons.
and he's checking his bags. And at Southwest, they have a little kiosk where you could check in and then like put the little shit on your bags and then put them up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he printed out the things and went to take his bag. But when he did that, he literally left his cell phone, like right there on the kiosk.
With all
and
of
he
my
walked
naked
away.
selfies for anyone to find.
He probably got some weird looking dick pics in there.
Oh my gosh! I know.
I've got a bulging dick.
I looked at them.
Dick looked like Michael Jackson's with like glitter and shit.
Hey man, that's
no comment. But yeah, like so.
Shoot.
But I, like a hero that I am, I picked it up, and how did he react? With anger.
What?
He was mad at me. Yeah.
That's because you handed him the phone and goes, "Hey man, is this your dick?"
Yeah, that's exactly. He went through my phone and shit.
And he had to zoom in.
He had to zoom in. His dick had like a Hulkster,
No, he didn't
Hulkamania
have the
shirt
zoom.
on.
He didn't have the zoom. That was the problem.
Oh.
Yeah.
Way to go down south, boys.
Awkward.
Well, that's a gentleman thing to do. That's a good buddy right there. He saved you.
Yeah, he saved my phone. Thank you, Mikey. Stop busting my chops about it.
Bad.
Yeah.
Why were you mad though?
Because he didn't have the zoom on. I think we just covered that.
So, Mikey,
Cold that day.
So Mick Wrestling is the next event, right? Or no, I'm sorry, not. That's August.
Yes, it is.
Or it is. Okay,
Yes.
I'm trying to get my.
Yeah. Here is our schedule. Okay,
Yeah.
we have this July 27th, and then 4 weeks later we have Mick Wrestling. And remember, I work a full-time schedule, 2 kids,
Yeah.
beautiful wife, all this stuff.
Love you, Jess.
And we have that show on August 24th, which is a Saturday. Mick Wrestling, we have Jody Fred and Harlow O'Hara, we just announced. That should be a good one. Two debuting talents, Ray Horace and Black Taurus. It rhymes.
Yeah, it does. Such a rapper.
We have a lot planned for that. A lot planned for that show. And then 6 days later, not even the full week, I thought South Bend, which almost bankrupted me, was going to be like the craziest show that I ever did unnoticed. But it was 6 days later, we team up with our good friends at Game Changer Wrestling, and we are having 2 stuffed cups.
Yeah. That's what I'm fucking talking about.
And we have like a crazy-ass lucha match planned. We have Jerry the King Lawler going against Mance Warner returning. It's going to be a good one. We have so much else planned. That's going to be wild. Very BLP, very GCW. We're best of 2 worlds. You know, we're doing what we could do. And, get your tickets for that because tickets are moving very fast for that one.
I'm sure. And that's during fucking the day before All Out, right?
What is All Out?
Well, all right. Moving on. Big wrestling weekend coming up. We got a fucking strobe show in here, Mikey. They're going to force me into a fucking seizure right now. Stop it. Fucking children. They got like these little flashlights on their Bluetooth things, whatever they're doing. I don't know what the fuck they are. Oh, Stratton's got finger lights, and apparently he ate some ecstasy or something. He's getting the... Yeah, right?
Ask your questions.
Ask your questions. He's going to be over here just raving.
Out of control.
Out of control. So, Mikey, if you could book Jeremy in a match, like a just match.
Stop now.
Yeah. No, we're going to do it.
No. He knows too many people, and they can all hurt me. No.
I know. Who would it be against, and why?
I would book Jeremy against. I don't know. No one. Like
that
Jeremy's
wouldn't draw.
Jeremy is a top official. I'm just joking. I'd book him against Tank in a shoot. And
How did I know that was coming?
I love it.
Skewers on a pole match or something.
Fuck yeah.
Josh Bishop as the special
Jeremy against the security kiosk at Midway Airport.
Oh, God.
That wouldn't work, would it?
Yeah, the Bluetooth earpiece on a pole match.
Right?
Would that be with Ethan Page? Because he's always busting my chops about that.
I'm sure he is. So, excuse me here. I'm talking to myself on my Bluetooth device.
I wore it to be courteous. We were all driving out to AIW to watch a show, and I had it in my ear so I could still listen to my GPS and not have it blaring over the radio. Everybody could talk and do their thing. I was just being nice.
Yeah.
Mikey takes a picture, and next thing I know, Ethan Page has blasted me on Twitter, and he hasn't stopped about it.
I did not take a picture. I did not take a picture to make fun of you. I took a picture of the group. So don't blame me.
I said you took a group picture, and next thing I know, I'm getting lit up. All because I'm being a courteous passenger in a vehicle full of people, and I'm not trying to be a dick about it.
I think he was a trucker in a past life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little diesel action for
Yeah,
you.
he would take phone calls really lovely. He's like, "What's up, Mom? How are you?"
No, I'm not doing anything right now.
Nah, just driving.
I like chilling with the dudes, man.
Just hanging with the homies. All the homies. Say what up, homies.
Nobody said anything.
No?
She's like, "You're a liar. You have no friends."
They're playing coy, Mom, but they're my homies.
Right. So, Mikey, what do you got going on this weekend, man? What other than wrestling and family and stuff? What other kind of things are you looking to tear into?
This weekend?
LaCroix.
How about jack shit? I'm going to do the wrestling show.
And call it a day.
And then I'm going to No, I have to go. I don't have to. I am going to Royal Pro to do commentary.
Nice.
For their Day of the Dragon event, and that should be good. And then I go back to work on Monday, man. It's just
grind,
a constant struggle, brother.
Yeah,
but I should take it to vacation day. Like I could burn because our contract ends in August, so like it starts like I still had a few left that I could have burned off, but whatever. I'll go to work. I'll have fun.
Yeah,
it's the never-ending struggle. How do I use my vacation days?
Yeah,
especially when I'm not going anywhere on the vacation day.
Yeah, fuck it. I do that shit all the time.
Here's a question. If we're still killing some time, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
That I was talking with some work buddies today. What is the best Tom Hanks movie?
Ooh, Turner and Hooch.
That's a hard question, right?
Forrest Gump or Saving Private Ryan.
That is a really hard movie.
I've always been partial to Green
question.
Mile.
Yeah. I mean, he's got some huge blockbusters.
Wild card here. Catch Me If You Can. That's a great movie.
Oh, yeah, with Leo?
I'd say anything up to like 08 you could say is his best.
Yeah, that's pretty damn good. I saw that in the theater.
Every time. Oops, I'm not talking in the microphone. I'm
talking
sorry.
in the mic, dumbass.
I think his best movie is.
You
guys forgot about The Burbs.
You know what? No, The
makes
Burbs
me
is
angry.
really good, but I'm gonna have to go back to my childhood.
Bachelor Party.
No,
So many teeth.
I'm gonna have to say Big.
Big.
Yeah.
I think that's got to be the breakout one right there.
But I mean that's a fucking tough question. God damn it.
Well, it's like picking your favorite child, isn't it?
No, that's pretty simple. I like one better than the other.
Oh, yeah,
no.
sure. Right, Mikey?
No.
Fire this guy, Mikey. Fire him on air.
Oh my God. You know what? I tried to fire him. He keeps showing back up.
He's like herpes.
I love you, Mikey.
Did you guys see the trailer for him being what do you call it, Mr.
Rogers? No, I haven't had a chance to see it yet.
Tom Hanks is Mr. Rogers.
Yeah,
dropped today. Looks
I watched
good.
I watched the trailer for it today. That's what kind of got me the
have not seen it yet.
In my brain. It looks really good.
Yeah. It looks really good.
Man. And what is this, like a biopic? I mean, this is totally based on his life and times, or is this just like a
kind of like when he did
biopic?
Yeah, kind of like when he did that thing about Mary Poppins.
Biopic?
Mary Poppins, right?
It's a biopic.
I think it's biopic.
Is it biopic?
It's a biopic.
Come on, Shredden's sitting here itching to correct us. Is it biopic?
No, Mikey's right. It's biopic.
Oh, whatever. I like the other one better.
Give us your opinion. Is there a phone number they could call if the listeners want to let us know if it's biopic
or
biopic?
Biopic.
Yeah. Call Jeremy and hang on, let me look at this personal number.
I had it coming. Ain't nobody gonna call anyways. They ain't gonna call me. No one calls me. No one loves me.
That's not true. But you can call 1-872-267-4199. Yeah. Get it wet with Tom Hanks.
What is that? What is that number?
That's the voicemail for the JP Woo. So if you ever want to call and leave some dastardly messages, do it. Feel free.
But when I want to talk to you, I just text you.
I know. But, that's for everybody listening out there.
Yeah. Call them. They're
Why
lonely.
can't they text you?
Because I don't want to give my number out to everybody. I don't like to get that wet,
You don't like my texts?
I do. I love your text.
They're always random.
They are. They are. Gotta love it.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, since we were on the movie topics real quick, and we got a little bit more time to kill, have you seen all the fucking remakes and, 30-year sequels coming out, like Top Gun, the new Top Gun?
All right. Hang on. I got to talk about this because I like to rant about things. The Disney movies. Everyone is freaking out. Like, come out with an original idea. They are original. They're different. They are different versions of these films. And
I like it. The live-action movies?
Yes. And everything I've seen so far has been pretty rad. So, see, here's
like
the
Beauty and
culture.
the
What's
Beast.
wrong with the culture right now? I'm going to go ahead and rant.
Did you just stand up, Mikey?
Yeah.
Did
you just stand up?
I heard the soapbox being placed.
He's yelling. I'm fucking pacing.
Yeah. Fuck
All right,
yeah.
here's what's wrong with everyone, okay? people hate everything.
Yes.
They live to hate things. I don't understand why. I love, I love to talk about things that I like. And the things I don't like to talk about. Because, why not just talk about good things? And the only things you should ever make fun of are A, Cody Hall, because he's untalented.
Oh, he's a piece of cock, isn't he?
Yeah. And
Dick's dead in the dirt.
That's it. And DJ Tanner, she's a bitch. But besides that,
DJ Tanner, really?
She's the worst. She's the worst character on all of Full House. Okay, remember that episode of Full House when Stephanie was going to have a sleepover and her mom had just died and DJ was going to go hang out with her friends because she's a freaking asshole.
Oh,
and Joey had to go. And so all the moms are there and Joey's there in the Turtles pajamas or whatever.
Giving life lessons.
And then DJ eventually brings her back to the sleepover. It's like, oh, thanks, DJ. Too fucking late, though, because she had his deal with that embarrassing thing with Joey, trying to wear the high heels, you fucking asshole. Like, that's why DJ Tanner is the worst. And with the new show, Fuller House, they still have not shown me any proof that she did not kill her husband, which I think she did.
Conspiracy theories with Mikey Blanton.
Yeah. You know what? That's a good point.
Besides that, everything else is great.
I love it. It's fucking rad. It's all cool. The world is great.
I get way too angry about it. I'm sorry. Like, I just cannot stand her. There's like a million things that she's done that are just like mean. She toyed with Steve forever. Dude was on the football team.
Yeah.
Like, so what if he ate a little bit too much? Gosh.
I know, right?
Then she started the fucking Viper. Dude, Viper's like 30 years old, DJ. You're like 17. What the hell is going on?
Yeah, that's
Come on, Danny.
Daddy issues right there.
Fuck am I listening
yeah, and
to?
Danny Robinson.
And then Mikey did 15 minutes on Full House.
He's freaking the best.
Yeah. He's a stand-up father. What the fuck?
Yeah. She's the worst. Yeah, I think DJ was like, because she got hit by a drunk driver, but I think like her brakes were cut by like youth DJ. That's what happened. That's why their mom died in that TV show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am demented, but I should not be on this podcast.
No, it's all good. We like it.
I blame you, Jeremy, for all of this.
Yeah.
I blame me too. I really am blaming myself right now.
I gotta agree with you, Mikey, about the people not liking stuff. There's a bunch of movies that came out on DVD that are pretty good. Stranger Things 3rd season. All this cool shit came out, and I don't talk about what I don't like.
Yeah.
But what I do is when I watch something and I kind of enjoyed it. When I do, what I do is I can't help myself. I like listen to people like review stuff, so I like watch Stranger Things, and I can't remember the other thing that I actually really enjoyed. And I get online and like everyone on the internet is blowing farts on it. Like because
they love to hate. Yeah. It makes no sense. Yeah, everyone wants to just hate things. Just like being on Twitter like on Mondays is the worst. So we're like, oh, raw, it's so dumb. It's like, then don't watch it if you don't like it. Like you don't have to. There's so much wrestling out there. Watch some Lucha, man. It's so fun. Or whatever, anything you want to watch. Watch indie wrestling. It's like there's so many options. You don't have to watch this stuff. Like, oh, what? You can't like hope for change. It's like, fuck you.
Change?
Like, just watch what you want to watch.
You know what I think it is? I think people are so fucking attention starved that they have to like say something that's really hateful and spiteful and shitty and trying to think that like that opinion is like the best, most insightful opinion or crass, and try to raise eyebrows so other people pay attention to them. And it's just like this never ending battle, vicious cycle of bullshit. And it doesn't make any fucking sense.
It's 100% about attention right now.
Yeah, it's
like,
me.
Is just,
my opinion's shittier than yours.
Look at me.
Yeah, but everyone's like so obsessed with like that's why people text while they drive. It's because like, oh my god, in this like next 5 minutes when I'm driving, I can't if something might happen in the world, so I need to look down and see. I'm risking everyone's life right now, but it doesn't matter because I need to see what that Dingling like on Twitter thinks about Stranger Things or whatever. Like no one, like people will look at their phone or whatever because they need the attention.
Jeremy's
it's the
doing it right now.
Time.
Yeah, right. We don't podcast and
well,
text,
let me almost conclude the show with this question for all of us. What's one good thing that you've seen? Either a movie or a TV show or a wrestling event or
Cobra Kai.
What's a good thing?
I am all about Cobra Kai right now.
Hang on, say that one more time. Sorry.
What's a good thing? What's something good the last week? Something good, either on TV or some new music you heard or something. Name a good thing.
I started watching Parenthood again.
Oh yeah,
Parenthood is a show for older adults. I think
wasn't that based off the movie?
Yeah, it's kind of. But it's about this Braverman family, and they're called Bravermans. And there's a really good cast, and Craig T. Nelson plays the grandfather.
Hell yeah!
And I cry literally every episode. I'm no bullshit, grown man, family, wife, work at the steel mill. I swear to God, I cry at every single episode. And I've seen them all before.
Nice.
That's how good of a show this is.
I gotta hug this motherfucker.
I think Mikey needs a hug.
So what about you, Jeremy?
I mean, besides Cobra Kai?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
This week, I saw Shawshank Redemption on television. And I am gonna.
The GCW shows were fire. They were both real good.
Oh yeah, that did happen. I did not watch that. God damn it.
I watched them both. They were both really, really good. Yeah, everyone was sick this weekend in my house, so there was a lot of
couch
around
potatoing.
watching TV.
Yeah. What about you, Sren?
Riding that couch.
Yeah.
I had a really good bowel movement earlier this morning. I'm real proud of that.
Well, all right.
I don't measure.
Great.
I don't look.
It's a 10,000 Keurig.
Actually, I did a bunch of housework today or this weekend, so I watched a lot of movies. I watched Creed 2. I watched Aquaman.
Oh, that was bomb.
I watched a crazy movie called Beach Bum, which is just really Matthew McConaughey getting fucking high as hell for an hour
Naked?
and a half. It was almost good. But the other stuff was good. Finished up Stranger Things. Loved it.
Yeah, I liked it.
I haven't started that yet. I haven't seen any Stranger Things
Check
yet.
it out.
Yeah, I hate doing housework and yard work and all these things. And I've been listening to a lot of Van Vliet interviews.
Nice.
And I'm enjoying his interviews. So
yeah, I like
them.
It's
good.
Nice. Well, if you guys are interested in what the juice has to say,
nope.
Okay, fuck you guys. Thank you for listening, everybody. Cue Rick Roots intro. I watched Revenge of the Nerds 1 and 2.
Nice.
And I had a good time doing it.
Again?
Yeah, again.
I think we lost Mikey.
We lost Mikey. So,
Bon voyage.
Bon voyage. I'd like to thank Mikey for coming on the show. If you guys want to check out Black Label Pro, if you're ever looking for information or tickets, you can check out blpwrestling.com. And if you want some merch, you can check out blpmerch.com.
That's right.
Yeah, and follow the Black Label Pro on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. They're all over. Interact with them, social media. Jeremy, where can people find you at?
Jeremy the Ref on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.
Nice. And Sretton, he's just kind of out there floating.
Stratton's the man.
Yeah, he is the man, the madman producer. He's on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. You just got to find him.
Got to go look for him.
Yeah, it's like
it's kind of like Where's Waldo?
Yeah. Where's Sretdo?
Dude, get out!
Get out of my pants! I mean, my head. But seriously, get your hand out of my pants. Thought you were Montez for a second. Shout out to Chris Montez. Anyways, you guys can find us on Facebook and Instagram at Juice Pro Wrestling, on Twitter at JPW Podcast. Once again, if you want to call and talk some shit, call the voicemail and do it.
If you want to pick a fight for later,
yeah, pick a fight, pick your nose, pick my butt. It doesn't matter.
Kind of matters.
Yeah, my butt's clean. You have a good time doing it.
Says you.
1-872-267-4199. And real quick, next week we are welcoming Sabu to the program. So if you guys have fucking questions for the suicidal, homicidal, genocidal, extreme icon known as Terry Brunk, a.k.a. Sabu, then call.
Dude, don't say people's real names.
Oh, yeah, he wants me to do it. It says it because I got to promote his book, which you can buy at www.ecwsabu.com. Once again, that's www.ecwsabu.com. Pick up his book. It's fuck, man, Sabu's got to have some killer fucking stories, and he's going to tell some of them stories next week. And if you got any questions for him, hit that voicemail line up and leave a message, and maybe they'll get on air.
Just leave a message. Maybe I'll call
me. That's that dude from Taproot. Remember he had that real nasally voice like, call me. You guys know what I'm talking about. Whatever. All right, fuck all you guys.
No.
Not you fans out there listening. We greatly appreciate you and your patronage and viewership on the YouTubes. Yeah. People have been watching since we've been doing these videos.
They wanted to see what the juice really looks like.
Yeah, they're like, damn, he's smooth. Remember that Beavis and Butthead? Where they fucking chop off their beers? It's like all over hands and shit.
I like those
I think
boys.
we were talking about that with Bodie.
They had some muscly arms of that Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah, them paper boys, you know, they got muscly arms.
Oh, they was paper boys and I didn't know.
Yeah, I heard they like to wet them up. Wet them up. Wet them up. Wet them up.
You gonna do sex to me?